Alright, we got some venison fillets here, or steak, from southern Michigan, some buns, some cheese, butter, onion, diced chili, salt, garlic powder, black pepper. You got your condiments. You got some ranch, you got some Texas Pete, you got Baby Ray's. Back to the meat. This deer's from Michigan, humanely harvested. Now, I'm going to season it right before I put it into the pan because I didn't beforehand and I don't want to lose all my moisture. So, season salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then I'll do that both sides. There you go. Oh, zoom, 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 zoom. Alright, your pan's warm. Throw some water on it. If it beads up like that, it's good to go. It's the right temperature. Now I'm putting some neutral oil in. This is avocado oil, but you could also use vegetable, peanut, or canola if that's your thing. I personally think canola sucks. In it goes. You should hear a sizzle immediately. These are real thin, so they'll take about 3-4 minutes total. Put down on one side for a minute, minute and a half. Then you're going to flip them, and then you're going to add a tablespoon or two of butter, and then just let them cook in that butter. Yeah, I'll make them extra rich. They'll be good. You can throw some butter on top if you want. You don't really need to because you're just going to flip them and roll them around in the butter and it's all good. There you go. Do. Little ones will be done first. If you think they need a little bit more time, leave them in there. It's just a question of how rare do you want your steak at this point. Okay. There you go. And just let them rest in that butter juice. There you go. That'll be good. Now put those off to the side and you want to put a cover on them so they don't get cold while they're resting. Now that pan, what are we going to do? Oh, there we go. It's covered. Now that pan, what are we going to do with that? We're going to turn the heat down a little bit. Throw in your onion and chili. That pan's still hot. A little bit of salt. It's only going to take about a minute. Moving those around, you're just softening them up, letting them take on that butter deer juice. Yeah. Does that sound right? Deer juice? I don't know. Anyways, it takes about a minute for those. Pull those out. Now, you can put your buns in there, toast them up that way. You're going to flip them over. You're going to get both sides of them. Or you can just put them in the broiler. Putting them in the broiler is probably easier. But this works. And you should use better bread, but this is what I had, so sorry about your luck. Okay, here we go. Now, got Swiss on this one. That'll be good. Stack it up. Oh man, I'm gonna get my Swiss fix in. Let's see what I did there. Okay, and then the cheddar didn't want to slice nicely, so you just got a rat's nest of cheddar there. There you go. Now we're going to go ahead and put our vegetables, as your onion and chili, that was sauteed in that butter briefly on top. Now, could go as is, but I want my cheese a little bit more melted than that. So what I've done is I've preheated my broiler. And I'm going to transfer those to something that can actually go in the broiler. Yep. And I'm gonna go down on it. And then I'm gonna stick it in. Now I'll give those about 2 minutes. So now while you do that, let's go attend to that steak that's been resting nicely. Just gonna slice it. There you go. Doesn't that look good? There's something soothing about that. Now listen, I don't want to hear that it's still mooing, because it's not. And I'm going to pull out on time on that before you ruin things, because that will do that if you leave it in too long. Now it's assembly time. Yeah, find some better bread. But, stale hamburger buns will work just fine. I'm going to put some steak on there, and you can load it up as high as you want to go on this. I kind of like to do a single layer. If you want to double it up, That's fine. But you do you. And yeah, that steak is done. It's not gonna hurt you. Sorry, I have taste buds. Now I'm doing a barbecue one because I like that. I use Sweet Baby Ray's favorite sauce. What a concept. Great, simple. Now this one really could eat as is, but I said I was gonna do a buffalo ranch, so I'm gonna do it for you weirdos out there. Just a little bit of ranch, and then you're going to accent that with your Texas Pete or what's the other one? I'm drawing a blank, but your favorite hot sauce. There you go. Smash them together. Frank's Red Hot, that's what it is. Now we're gonna transition it over to the cutting board to try to get a money shot for you. Got the cut. Now we're gonna open it, and not the best, but pretty good. I mean, I was hoping to get some stringy cheese across, but yeah, delicious. You can see a little bit of white stuff coming out there, though. That's your ranch.